You don't have a discipline problem. You have a pattern that you keep protecting. You say you want to change, and you mean it every time. It's not fake. It's not forced. You actually believe it. But a few days later, you're back. Same habits, same distractions, same version of you. And this is the part that doesn't make sense. Because you're not lazy. You're aware. You're watching yourself not change. So the real question is, why does nothing move even when you want it to? You've tried before, starting fresh, resetting, planning again. You don't lack knowledge, you lack consistency. And every time it breaks, you don't just fail the habit, you lose trust in yourself. So now it's not just about changing, it's about proving something. But the more you try to prove it, the faster it collapses. Not because you can't do it, but because something in you doesn't want this to work. Here's the truth most people avoid. You don't stay the same by accident. You stay the same on purpose. Not consciously, but psychologically. Because the version of you right now is predictable. It knows how to survive your current life. It knows your limits, your excuses, your patterns, and your brain trusts that version. But the version you're trying to become, that one is unknown, and unknown feels dangerous. So your mind does something subtle. It doesn't stop you, it slows you. You delay, you hesitate, you overthink. Not enough to quit, just enough to stay the same. And then you call it lack of discipline. But it's not. It's resistance to becoming someone unfamiliar. Here's where it gets uncomfortable. If you actually changed, you wouldn't be able to go back. No more, I'll try again. No more, this time is different. No more identity built on potential. You would have to live as someone who follows through every day. And that version of you has expectations, has standards, has pressure. And a part of you is not ready for that. So instead, you stay in the loop. Want change, start change, delay change, reset. Not because you're weak, because it's familiar. And familiar feels safe, even when it's frustrating. So stop asking, why can't I change? Ask something harder. What part of me is still choosing to stay the same? Because until you see that part, you'll keep fighting yourself, and you won't win that fight. Not with more motivation. Not with more plans. Only when you stop trying to force change and start understanding the part that resists it. Because the truth is, you're not stuck. You're just not ready to let go of who you've been.